a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So LSU's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense in a split backfield now. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside.
Big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a double pass. Pressure is coming. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, it's third down. The defense defense knows he's going to get the ball, you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was throwing the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He shreds the tackle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. The back's got him. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the first. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's reeled in. It's Cook.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on fourth down. Breaks loose at the 40. Has first down yardage at the 46. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they rolled the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught. Completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They pressure him and sack him. He can tackle inside the 10. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure.
He's in the clear. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the one after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, LSU.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dunks it off to the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And these 2 defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Handoff to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Georgia, to put them on top now. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. And they get the completion. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds his target. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a bootleg here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run him up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Who got it? The field goal's good. And they've regained the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Clean to the end zone. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact
touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, they'll get a throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Dropping back, he'll get a throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The receiver grabs it. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? His quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
It's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Their last chance here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Makes a quick grab.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were.